I am back with a pre-VSG follow-up. Last time I was here, I told you that my doctor prescribed Wellbutrin, and he wanted to try it for a month to see what type of results we got. As I've already said, he's wanting me to fail on the medications because he says my insurance company is looking for failed attempts at weight loss. However, in my mind, I want to succeed. I want to lose as much as I possibly can before the surgery. However, since being on Wellbutrin, he's getting what he wants because I haven't noticed any difference. It isn't suppressing my appetite, and yeah, it's not suppressing my appetite. It like when I was on phentermine, I could tell a difference that same day. Since being on Wellbutrin, I can't tell a difference at all. So I have still been watching what I'm eating, and I have gotten back into the gym. So go me. Hopefully, since I've started going to the gym again, I'll start to see some more weight loss. One thing, I have not lost any more weight since the last time I checked in, but I haven't gained any either. So that's a good thing. Other thing is today I had my Psych Eval, which I think it went better than I expected it. I went into this thinking they're going to ask me a bunch of hard questions and they're ultimately going to decide whether I can or cannot get my surgery. And that's the case. However, the questions that she asked, they were just common sense questions. It was apparent they're just making sure that my mindset, like my mindset I can mentally handle the changes that my body's going to go through with the surgery. So, the lady that I met with, she's not the head psychiatrist there, but what she did say is she's going to write up all of her notes, hand it over to her boss, and then her boss is going to hand in her recommendations. But from the conversation she had with me and the information that she's going to write up, she doesn't see why I shouldn't have the surgery. So that's one thing I can check off my list. I have literally been flying through all of these pre-operative appointments. I've gotten the fitness eval done, the psych eval, the nutrition appointment, 2 months of the supervised dieting with my GP, and I have 4 more months of that. I have to have the endoscopy and a sleep study, which I'm not happy about having to have another sleep study since I've had one before. Excuse me. Since I've had one before, but the location that I had my first one at, they went out of business. And when I called to get the records, the number that that Google had for the doctor's office was the actual doctor's number. So I was thrown off when he answered the phone. But then he tells me that his practice went out of business and all of his documents are in storage, which I can request them. But I don't think I trust his records considering the fact that they went out of business. So I'm gonna do it again. I hope that they let me do like the at-home sleep study, but that's not scheduled until August. So once that happens, I'll definitely let you know what the process is, how it worked for me, and then I actually think I have my third medically supervised diet appointment scheduled. One second, and I will tell you when. First of all, my doctor's office is thebomb.com. They have an app where I can sign in and see any appointments. You can't see that. And see any appointments that I have coming up. However, my next appointment is July 9th, and I think I might request to go back on phentermine regardless of the fact that I mean, regardless of what he says, I'm gonna ask if I can go back on phentermine because it was working. And August 20th is the date that I have my sleep study consult. And then I don't go back to the bariatrics clinic until September 4th because that's the month before. Give me one second. August. Yeah, that's the month before I'll be finished with my 6 months with my GP. And that's when they're going to go ahead and make sure I've gotten everything else taken care of. so that that GP appointment can just tie a bow on it. We can send it off to the insurance company and hopefully get an approval letter. However, I'll still be checking in with you guys, although my next appointment isn't for a little while, letting you know how the Wellbutrin's doing, letting you know how I'm feeling. Right now, the way I'm feeling is just tired. Like I'm tired of like this waiting process, especially if like the GP isn't really trying to help me with losing weight right now. I feel like these 6 months is just a waste of time. If I can get the sleep study and the endoscopy done within the next 2 weeks, I would love to get that done and then just go ahead and go straight into surgery. But since that's not the way it works, I'm gonna do what I have to do, try to lose weight on my own, like I've been doing, and then just keep you guys updated in the process. Anyway, as always, if you have any questions, comments, suggestions, please leave them down below. And please like and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.